96.3 FM, The Source.
All right, we have a special part 2 to today's Veterans News. Joe Martone joining Gary Pascale, and we're going to hear a little bit of a review and looking ahead.
That's right. This is a review, not a rerun that
Vets
you're
helping
hearing.
Vets, yeah. It's not a rerun.
Today,
it's alive, yeah. Today is...
what? This 27th.
27th, yeah.
2 days after Christmas already. Where has the year gone, Gary?
It went fast.
The things that have happened in 2018, and we can count it down either way, cut it in the middle, whatever way you want, go in any direction. If any veterans want to give us a call, 622-9622, and let us know what happened in your life, being veteran. I should say Veteran Connect. I know you love your pets and everything and all that, but no, we're on Veterans News. You got to be specific.
Unless your pet's a veteran, there is.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
And we respect and honor them too. Yeah.
And all the dogs that are specially trained and everything. I've been talking about dogs a lot lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm going crazy.
Well, 2018, Joe, has been a great year for the organization, and you as a member of the board of directors, you have seen a lot of change come about.
And it's all good change.
All good.
There's a lot of organizations that change comes around, it's not good.
Yeah.
But I think it's because it's Vets Helping Vets USA. I think that's what's given our you walk in there, you don't see glum faces.
No.
You see positive faces that are helping other veterans. Or the veteran spouses that come in with just questions about, and I know, I'm not there day to day. You're there, as I say, in the trenches every day. So you could tell me more about when a spouse comes in asking for the husband that's homesick, or when someone comes in and says, listen, I've got this type of benefit, but I think I could appeal because I'm getting only 10% disability. But this, whatever disability is really, really, really escalated. Is there any way I could appeal? And now we have a lawyer that's on board with us that helps.
We do have a lawyer, but what makes this so good is in the past, if somebody came in with an issue like that, we didn't have anybody to handle it. But now, we can literally take that person by the hand. We don't have to take them out of the building. And just simply walk them next door, and Jeffrey's got either 4 or 5 service officers, and if they can't do them that very day to get on it, then they will make them an appointment, and they'll review, they'll get whatever records is needed, and there's no charge for this service.
If you're a veteran, there's no. And another thing is, Jeffrey just became a board member with Vets Helping Vets USA.
And congratulations, Jeffrey, if you're listening.
Oh, you don't know what you're in for. But on a serious note, it kind of blends us more. And so he gets more of an understanding. I know he's been, for years, he's known Hank and Vets Helping Vets since in 1997. You believe that when that started way back when? Look where it's come. Look where it's the whole circle around it. So getting back to that for the moment, where it started, it started a little hole in the wall, literally downstairs in the Cascades, where if they opened the door, they had to close the file door. If they wanted to open the file door, they had to close the main door. There was 2 doors inside of a closet, basically. There was enough room for one desk, and people were just standing there, and I mean, it was outrageous. But because the need was there, and the thrust was there. That was the whole. And I was blown away when I seen that. I go, well, where's the rest of your offices? And it was like, this is it. We're working out this little hole in the wall. Then from there, they moved on. 8th Avenue, was it?
Yeah, but before that, from the little closet, they moved to Suite 119 to just a little bit bigger closet in the back of the mental health place there.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yes, yeah.
There maybe 2 people could squeeze in over there.
We'll say they could talk to somebody.
And if Hank had anything going on, thank God there was a little room where they did they talked about the diets for the diabetics and stuff. So they had a couple of tables and stuff. So if we could squeeze into there sometimes, it worked out well.
Then they moved to 8th, and that was That had like 3 desks in a row in an elongated office space, and then they rented the office space next to it, and there was a little doorway that went in between them, and it was like, wow, and we had our board meetings in there. It was like, wow, and then of course, with the help of federal funds and grants, and we got to be part of this, quote unquote, like you guys say, the blue bowling alley building.
And still, every day, there's not a day goes by that somebody don't come in and say how impressed they were, or they were here, to bowl, and now they can't believe, what's going on there.
Transformation.
But as nice as this new resource center is, Joe, we could use more space.
Oh, there's 15,000 square feet behind it.
Yeah, I think the firemen have a gym or something back there now too. So yeah, I don't know how much space that takes up, but
well, put your headset on. We got a phone call coming in. Okay, caller, we're here. Can we help you?
Yes, thank you very much, Vets, and Happy New Year to all you guys.
Pretty soon.
See,
yeah.
a question I got is, do you notice an increase of volume of vets that come down here in the winter months that might put pressure on your facilities?
That's your Gary.
Yes, we do, definitely. And we're also this year going to do a stand down sometime in February, end of February.
Do you have a date yet? No.
Yeah, we have a date. It's the last Saturday in February.
Well, that's not a date. That's the last Saturday in February.
I believe it's the 22nd. But we'll be talking about that. I talked to Michelle yesterday, and
Commissioner Michelle Stone?
No. Michelle in our building.
Well, you have to be specific here.
Michelle Langdon. She's going to be my flyer person. Her and Jamel that works for the VA.
What do you mean your fire person?
Flyer.
Oh, flyer. I thought you said fire.
We're going to get a really nice flyer.
Gee. My ears are either deaf or I'm dumb. I don't know. Leave it alone.
But in general, we don't do a stand down every year. But in general, as soon as the weather gets cold, we have a big increase in folks that come here. And a lot of those type of folks, they're living in the forest. It's warm enough, I guess, where they can sleep out there in a sleeping bag. And
what Saturday in February, you said?
The last Saturday.
Saturday in February would be February 23rd.
23rd, okay.
That's the last.
Another quick question. Is the Ritz facility at capacity?
That is not connected with us. We know of it. We interact with it, but that is not connected with Vets Helping Vets USA. Am I correct? That's
correct. What we do, if we get a veteran that we feel would fit that venue, we call the Ritz right away. And, if they have an opening, they bring them down and they do what they can. If they don't have an opening, they go and they fill out an application. A lot of times we'll have to send them to the Salvation Army, and there's some other places that we can send them. We do the best we can because, we don't want no veteran to spend the night in the street.
And our goal, thank you for the call. Thank you very much. What we do is our goal is to try to do no homeless veteran, period. And that's a lofty goal.
It is.
But eventually, I hope we attain that. Now, the stand down, February 23rd, sorry. It's a Saturday.
No, not a Saturday. It's a Friday.
Well, Friday may be the 22nd then.
22nd, yes.
Okay, it's Friday. Okay, Friday.
And it'd be an all-day thing.
Now, is that where they bring the portable showers in?
Well, we don't need them now because we got showers. Yeah, at our it's going to be at our facility. Yeah.
Oh, that's exactly my next question. Where it was going to be held?
It's going to be at the Veterans Resource Center, 2730 East Silver Springs Boulevard. We're going to have a lot of agencies involved. I did one mass email, and as soon as I get these flyers, I'm going to do another mass email, and we're going to have all kinds of agencies. There will be trying to get like Social Security, and we'll get Freedom, not the insurance company, but Freedom Health.
Wow, I'm part of the Freedom Health organization. Caller, can we help you this morning?
Yes, can you explain what a stand down is?
Sure.
A stand down is kind of it's a military term where it originates. Okay, what happens when people are in the field or on some type of deployment, they come back to their home base, and they take 5, so to speak, to get all their equipment cleaned up, get all their personal affairs in order, and get things taken care of.
I guess in civilian language, it's like taking a break.
Right. It's like taking a break. So what we do on these stand downs, now that these veterans are civilians, is we give them that same opportunity to come in, get a needs assessment, meet the basic needs right then and there, and look at the long-term, case management or whatever it takes, to make them to integrate them back into society and to be useful citizens, because a lot of them, kind of downtrodden and they feel bad and stuff like that.
A lot of them are not. They come in and they are surprisingly not even in the VA system.
Oh yes, that's why.
It's amazing.
With a stand down, I mean, it's like everything's going to be crowded in the hall, but we'll have the VA system there to get people enrolled. We'll have people there to do blood pressure checks and things like that.
Maybe even haircuts, who knows?
Haircuts, all that. Showers, underwear, socks, the whole gambit. The Salvation Army is going to bring that big canteen they have, that new mobile truck, and they're going to provide refreshments.
Well, speaking of like a stand down and taking a break, why don't we take our break now, and then we'll come back after the break, and we thank you all for listening.
Sounds good.
Veterans News.
Hey folks, just when you thought the December deals at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens couldn't get any better, Bob extends his fabulous half-price sale for just a few more days. Now listen to this. Just about everything you see in this huge 5-acre garden store is still half price. That means everything green and growing is marked down 50%, including trees large and small, bushes, shrubs, all hanging plants, winter color plants, annuals, and perennials, everything half off. And yes, inside their huge old-timey greenhouse, tons of decorative stuff, all half price, including pottery, bird baths, fountains, those popular wind chimes, statuary, even chimera, and all kinds of indoor foliage. It's all half price. Pay no attention to the old price tags, because you know right now, everything's half price at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens on Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, open till 4, Saturdays till 2, in the same blooming place since 1952.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Are you a medical provider that doesn't like to settle for the same boring scrubs? Scrub Paradise in Ocala has a wide selection of top brand scrubs with embroidery available and the newest medical shoes and accessories. Every medical provider should look as great as the care they provide. Scrub Paradise is just off of Easy Street next to Shoe Carnival in Ocala. Stop by today or call us at 352-873-4368.
Freddy's Steak Burger, the cornerstone of the great American menu. Only the highest quality ingredients, cooked to order. Welcome to Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers, the taste that brings you back.
Ah, say it again.
Freddy's Specialty Sundaes, classic American treats, made with freshly churned, rich and creamy frozen custard. Welcome to Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers, the taste that brings you back.
10 minutes before 10 o'clock, let's rejoin Gary Pascale and Joe Martone. A special look back and look ahead for Vets Helping Vets.
Yeah, we got a little off track there, but not really totally off track, because it's all part of the main picture, the big picture, as they say. And that was we talk, quote unquote, veteranese, for lack of words, and military slang, and people, that was a good question she had. What's a standout? You think about, everybody knows. Not everybody knows.
Well, you're going to be hearing a lot about that on the Veteran Show.
Where will that be happening?
Right here. once we get those flyers out. But yeah, it's a good thing. The nice part about the stand downs is, it seems like they used to happen every year. Sometimes
I remember that.
Yeah. Sometimes the VA sponsored them, and we always had to get a venue to have it.
Yeah, I remember Tuscaloosa Park was one of
Tuscaloosa
them.
Park. We had to rent the facility and that kind of stuff.
Now we have
now
that
we don't
whole-
have to rent nothing. We got that big building.
And we have the big parking lot in front for
we sure
tents
do.
and what have you.
And,
I'm looking forward to it. Excuse me, now that you give me the date.
And
I'll
you know, if
put it
you're
on my
interested, you know, you can contact me at the easiest way, honestly. If you're interested in the stand down, just email me at all small letters Gary Gary .Pascale PASCALE at VHVUSA.org.
Yes.
And let me know, you would be interested in participating.
In the subject matter, put stand down, question mark,
That's
or something
right.
like that.
Yeah, and I'll make sure that once that email gets in my system, that you'll get one of those flyers emailed out to you.
Now, that usually goes from like 8 to 5, something like that.
Yeah, it'll be an all-day thing. And, what we're really hoping for, what I haven't been promised yet, is some kind of legal participation. If I can get some lawyers or...
Well, we have the one on staff, so I'm presuming he would.
Yeah.
We have a caller? Hello, can we help you this morning on Veterans News?
Good morning, this is Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Good morning, Mark.
All righty, I just want to congratulate the helping vets over there. I've used that service over there, and Hank and Michelle and all of them over there, just a group of nice people over there.
We appreciate that.
We've been taking care of some monuments for my brother who died. He was a Korean veteran, and they'll help you in any situation that you want. But today they call for stand down. The reason I call, sometime that term is used when they get in a crisis situation where they may have to call a SWAT team, and to get to a point where the SWAT team is almost ready to attack, and they'll say stand down. That means hold your fire. Same as hold your fire.
So they can go in and take care of
the situation in control.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd call and give that information.
Yeah, yeah, I guess right.
And we appreciate that.
Two definitions for the same term. Good, Mark. Good, thank you. Yeah, thank goodness we're using the other definition for it, though.
I understand that. That's a good definition for intervention into. Well, it is a crisis situation when you see the veterans in the street. I meet them every day. I'm out there every day, and when I see one, I'll help them. And I always point them. As a matter of fact, one came by my church. We did give him some aid the other night, but I told him he was a veteran. I asked him, did he have a DD 214 and honorable discharge and all that? He said, yeah. Then I said, have you been out to Vets Helping Vets? And he was familiar with it, but he had never been there. I told him to go out
Mark,
there and
we thank
tell
you.
them what the situation is, and they'll help you.
We thank you. There's a lot of people, personally, that I send, like you do yourself. We sent them there. We don't know what happens after. We can only guide them in the right direction, and hopefully we pray that they go there. And if we don't, people, and this is all the veterans and veterans' relatives and friends, if you don't step up to the plate and say, I need help, it's never going to happen for you. You have to step up there. Right, Gary?
That's right. And, veterans helping veterans, obviously we help veterans, but don't forget that we help widows of veterans, spouses of veterans. We help children of veterans. So, if it's veteran related and we can do it, we do it.
That's it. See, I'm on the board. I'm the prez right now. The prez, that's a different word. But I'm not there in the trenches with Gary and the group there the day to day. Mark, are you still there or not? You're just listening?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I presume you've been down to Vets Helping Vets USA.
Yes, I've been there. It's a nice facility. You can ask for anything better. I don't know any other facility like that. I've been in a lot of cities, and being a minister, I go to a lot of towns, a lot of churches, but this is sort of a unique facility that you got there, and it's easily accessible. And whenever I come there, the receptionists, the volunteers, they're nice, and usually you're not there, 10 or 15 minutes before somebody is talking to you about the situation, and they can make things happen. I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, we appreciate it.
Matter of fact, I talked to one veteran this morning, just about 30 minutes ago, and he had a situation with something legal. I said, well, go out there, tell him you got a situation with something legal. I said, if I put the food on the table and give you a spoon and tell you to eat, I say, I can't feed you, but I'm telling you where to go. And I say, go out there and see if somebody can help you. So I just talked to somebody just this morning.
Well, Mark, we appreciate it.
So I know that they can find help there if they get out there. There's somebody in that building that will help them with the situation.
Well, Mark, thank you for the call.
Thank you, and we appreciate your confidence in us, and God bless you, Mark.
So what we're doing here is that's just the tip of the iceberg. That is just the tip of the iceberg of things. Like I started saying, I'm not there day to day. You're there day to day, and it's like phenomenal what you guys do, and girls. When I say that's my northern you guys covers everything, boys and girls. So when you hear me say you guys, it's not male only; it's male and female. So for those that are Yankee illiterate, that's you guys.
Our social service team there really needs a lot of credit, because there's a lot of things that we might not be able to do in-house, but they work so diligently reaching out to these other agencies. And, this is something, that started with Hank, network, he always used to say,
Every time I come there, I walk through the halls, and I see a different face, or I see it, and I introduce myself, and then I say, what do you do? And it's like, we have, 4 chaplains or 5?
We have 5.
5 chaplains.
Including myself,
Well, I included you in that. I wasn't going to disclude you. Disclude you? There's a new word. That's another 2 new words today. Disclude you from that. But I never knew that there's a program out there, if you're disabled, they could put up to X amount of dollars, and you get the details there, for your bathroom facility. And lifts or what have you, if you cannot facilitate using the normal tub. So, hang on one second and give a note to Gary here. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, that's the people from Ledgewood that have an office in our building.
Right there, actually. Yes. Then we can't forget, of course, Jinky. Everybody knows Jinky.
Yeah, Caliber Home Loan.
She became so involved. She has to be on the board.
She's a board member too.
She's a board member, right? And then, of course, you've got the crises for the women.
Yes, we do. Women in Crisis, and that's a program that's groundbreaking, actually.
Right. And then there's insurance in there.
There's insurance of every kind.
All different kinds of insurance. The veterans need insurance.
Yep.
Beside what you have, there's something different.
A new group, Americans for Prosperity, which are young people that'll encourage veterans to get into their own businesses and stuff like that.
And that's it. So it's phenomenal. I can't see the clock, Larry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look at it, but I've got how many? 1 minute? Boom, 1 minute. Okay, see? Larry keeps me straight so we don't go over. Which we did. This is an expanded Vets Helping Vets.
Yes, it is. So
Veterans News, I should say. So you have 1 minute to go.
Just with 1 minute, on the things that happened of the year, can we give a special tribute to Command Sergeant Major Eugene Poole?
Yes, definitely. He was a driving force, and we went to one of his services, and it was amazing what this man had done in his lifetime. He's to me, he was very humble when he talked to me and everything, but boy, did he do a lot. And the people that were telling all the different stories of his life and how it influenced them. So, Gene, here's a salute to you.
Amen.
Amen. So,
and folks that know him carry on his traditions.
And as I always say, if you don't mind, this is Veterans News, Vets Helping Vets USA. God bless America.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster.